Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Matthew and welcome back to a brand new vlog video here today for the main channel. And today I have a very special video to show off, and that is going to be the Xbox Series X unboxing video. And before I do that, I actually want to go over one thing. I actually kept the collection of all of the original Xbox controllers: 360, Xbox One, the original grip, the new grip, and then now we're going to the Series X one. And a quick fact too is that I actually just got this for Christmas, and also I hope you all had a great Merry Christmas. And in case you haven't celebrated yet, I'm wishing you all Merry Christmas now. Is that I hope you had an amazing time, and if you guys want this to be a good big Merry Christmas video, because by the time then this is probably out, it's actually going to be a day late because of YouTube, but don't worry about it. But if you guys want to give me a Christmas gift, just leave a like. I'm not asking for subscribers, I'm not that greedy. But so what I'm gonna do is that for this I'm going to be comparing it to each of one of the controllers right here. So all I say is, if you guys are excited for the unboxing video, and this is actually going to be the first ever unboxing video I'm going to be doing with the Series X right here, definitely smash the like button down below and leave a comment on what you guys think, because it was really hard for me to even find my original Xbox 360 controller. So let's go with this one first. So honestly, it's not like the regular color. This one's actually textured a little bit, except this texture is actually part of the controller. As you can see right here, like even check out the battery, like it's actually it was like, you know, a bit easy to put it in back in the day. And then you may not tell, but it's actually a tiny bit dust. Let me focus on that. There we go. You see a tiny bit of dust right there, and then obviously you see the big button itself, the X. Honestly, in my opinion, I kind of liked it like this, honestly, because like it actually was really cool back in the day when I first got it. The joysticks, they just felt normal like every other controller. You know, it felt like, you know, playing a PlayStation 2 or PlayStation 3 controller back in the day. And then you got the, you know, the pause buttons, the small, both of them right here. You got the you know, A, B, Y, X, obviously. And you know, they kept it, you know, the same for the original Xbox One controller. The trigger buttons, they just felt normal. They didn't really feel anything special. Like they weren't really meant for shooting games, or they were basically, you know, meant like, you know, like solo games or adventure games like that back in the day. They weren't meant for battle royales or none of that. And yeah, you can see on the back too, there was no grip back in the day. You know, it was just like the back of it, you know, just hoping that you don't mess up and you just get all the grease down at the bottom of it. But somehow when it came to this Xbox 360 controller, there was no grease at all, so that was the funny part about it. So let's put this one back down and let's go check out the original Xbox One controller. So honestly, a lot of us still have this to this day, but for me, this was back in 2012, I believe, when Xbox, you know, released the Xbox One. So I think I may have to go back and check. But honestly, yeah, it's the original controller that everyone really knows and loves. Joysticks, you know, they were improved, but not as mostly back in the day. And then, like, sometimes when you're actually trying to like sprint in Minecraft or trying to do Call of Duty sprint or not, that it could really get messed up easily. The D-pad, that back in the day, that was sort of improved, because if you actually that's actually the one thing I forgot about. The D-pad, like they put a little bit more up in this one, but then when you look at this, like they basically push it into the controller now. And then so obviously the trigger buttons was still pretty spready back in the day, and they could get dusty too if you don't use it for a while. Like the grease could actually go in. Hold on. You see, like right there, the grease can actually get inside of the controller. Okay. Hold on. Try to get a good angle. right here. Come on. There we go. Uh, Basically like the grease back in the day when I was using this, like when I was playing Minecraft Battle mini games back on Xbox One edition, the grease will always go in here. But yeah, uh, the tiny buttons though, you could definitely say that instead of the big button being in the middle of them, they just decided to put it on top. I kind of liked it in my personal opinion. And plus, one thing I was gonna say right now is that I heard that the Series X controller is actually going to be smaller. So I'm definitely interested to see that. And obviously in the back, there was still no grip back in the day. Well, not until they designed it, which I'm gonna get to in a second. And obviously the batteries right there too. Um, you obviously gotta put in two batteries, or you could just put in like a battery pack. And yeah, that's mostly about it. About the original. Okay, so we're going over to the first ever grip controller that I ever got. This was back then, I believe, 2014, like 2 years later when I actually decided to switch up for a controller. So yeah, I was just gonna say this right now. This was basically been like my main controller for all the way till 2018. Like 2014 to 2018, like that many years could definitely put a number on a grip controller. So yeah, everything's actually the exact same, just like the black controller right there, except the joystick felt a little bit more grippy. Well, in my opinion, it did. But honestly, I'm gonna put it down because I'm holding the camera at the same time. You can tell I sort of messed up right here, but the left joystick though, that wasn't the thing that actually messed me up back in the day. But it was actually this right here. You see my trigger button for the RT, like for some reason it just came loose, which I didn't really get. And then obviously you can see like the big difference, like the LT button's alright, and then when you look at the RT button, like it looks crooked. And then you can see how this is a little bit loose as well. So yeah, like even my brother actually tried fixing it, like putting stuff together in it, but it wasn't even about the grease anymore, because that was back then when I was being careful with my controller. 4 years later, and looks like the only thing that just got damaged was the RT button. It was when I was still in Minecraft and then Call of Duty, back in the day. But hey, this controller served me well, and I'm glad it was put to rest. So now wait, one more thing, the grip. So the grip on here, when they finally added it, this grip actually feels really hard in my opinion. Like it doesn't feel smooth, but like it feels good. Like it feels like basically the grip is hard, but it's not really smooth. And also the same thing with the battery pack. Same thing like that one. But the funny thing is about this one though is that when you charge it right there in the middle, for some reason it just wasn't working when the trigger button got broken. So I think it has something to do with it. But I don't know. I don't know if you guys had a issue like this, how the trigger button just got crooked out of nowhere and just came loose. Definitely let me know in the comments below, because honestly, it's hard to take care of a controller that you don't want to like range and like fall to the wall. Sometimes when you're playing Battle game or Call of Duty Warzone. Okay, so this one though is actually the main controller that I actually bought last year. Actually, this one I actually been using till this day on. This is another grip controller, except the thing with this one is that it's new. Because I just got it. But the thing with this is that the grip on here though in the back, it may look like there's not grip on the sky blue color, but the thing is there's actually grip in here. But it actually, instead of it feeling hard, it actually doesn't feel as much grip, but it is smooth though. Like there's grip, but it's smooth, but like it's not enough grip. It's like half and half each. And the funny thing is too is that same thing, like when you charge it, for some reason like it doesn't want to charge. So even the trigger button's okay, they feel alright. RT button, LB, LT, joystick's alright, middle button's good, D-pad, 10 out of 10. Even though it's the same thing, but you know what I mean. Even right there, I even had to use like a original Xbox One controller to switch out the battery pack. So yeah. Alright, now that we got done with all four of the controllers, now it's time to go over to the one and only Xbox Series X controller. So before I open this up, I just want to say this right now. I'm really excited to see how it feels. And you know what? I was gonna open it, so just give me 1 second. Alright, here we go. Ooh, hello you. Now, I would give you my full opinion, but the fact that I'm doing this with one hand the camera and then one in the other, it's gonna be hard to, like, you know, say what it feels, but wow. I could definitely tell y'all a big difference already. The LB, well, the RB and the RT, there's grip in them now. A lot of grip. And the joysticks, they feel really good. And then you got like the middle button right here. Like obviously, you know, it makes it easier just to take screenshots or record stuff. And the D-pad was definitely improved for the Xbox Elite controller. I know they have another one that has it. And then let me just show you like this. Like you could just easily see, you know, the grip on it. On the RB and RT, you know, those little tiny dots. And then when I turn it around, it actually just looks like the original Xbox One controller, except hold on, it's being, you know, the camera's not being nice. Hold on. Alright, there we go. I had to fix it. But yeah, it looks like the original Xbox One controller, but like it feels so good. Like I don't know how they did it, but like Microsoft definitely knows how to do it right though, because they got a lot of feedback from us for the past few years of how the PlayStation 4 controller was. Like they sort of made it into something like that, and it feels like it's harder to like break, and it's harder, you know, just for you to like press down like the controller too. And like I want to turn it on, but right now at the moment I can't really use it because I don't have it connected. And you know, the battery pack though is gonna be the same thing. And actually, let me get that open right now because I did miss that. You do actually get two free batteries though with it, so that's pretty cool. I know PlayStation 5's controller did not do that, so I know when my brothers get the PlayStation 5, it's gonna be disappointing for them. They have to go waste 2 good batteries. Well, like Self is beast like always, but it's really good. And honestly, so let me just see something. Let me just see the size. Let me just get this. Is it really bigger though? Let me see. People said on Twitter like it looks smaller, but like I don't see a difference of the size. If anything, this one actually looks like this one, like this here is like a bit more short, but this here is more long, like the tip. So I don't know. You all definitely let me know though in the comments if you're interested, because I feel like they're the same size, just that this is more longer down. Alright, but I think that's where we're gonna end off, ladies and gentlemen. I want to say is, if you watch through the entire video of the unboxing, I want to say thank you so much for that one. If you guys want for me a late Christmas gift, the only thing I just ask for as a Christmas gift is a like, nothing else. But yeah, just looking back at all of the controllers though, from back in the good old days, like, you know, I feel the chill spots for each one of them. I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna be using this controller again, because honestly, the second like I put a little bit more stuff into this, especially in the battery pack too. Like actually, fun fact, I actually have a battery pack in this one right now. I may move that over to this one. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be using this a lot. So hope you all enjoy. Smash the like button down below. If you guys are new, definitely subscribe. It really does help me out. And my name is Matthew. Bigger well, farewell, and take care. Goodbye.